So basically in 2019, I needed a rotator cuff repair. So as you can see, before my surgery, my AC joint was connected. After my surgery, I had a winged scapula, a separated AC joint, and nerve damage because those two doctors up there in the middle. And as you can see, that is a type 3 separated AC joint. And my physician, Jeffrey Gardner, which wrote me a letter basically stating that I'm under his care and I was going through chronic injury and I couldn't work basically till June 1st of 2023. However, I asked him to sign a DCSS medical verification report and he didn't want to, and it led to an arrest because the public defender didn't want to see letters, she didn't want to see x-rays, she didn't want to hear testimonies, she wanted a doctor's signature on a DCSS medical report. I was forced out of my civil trial versus Dr. Romero for delaying my treatment and refusing to sign my medical DCSS report. They stated that I was disorderly in court, which wasn't true, and they also stated that I willingly failed to pay child support basically when I was injured. As you can see, that's a picture of April 1st, 2024, and that my shoulder is still separated, as you can see from the x-ray. And so I filed a complaint against the public defender, and all in all, at the end, they told me $12,500 was all they can do. Take it or leave it, take it or leave it. They didn't want to budge. They said that was it. Basically take it or leave it. I had to take it, but they knew that they had caused the dismissal of my civil case, like I didn't show up to this trial because I was arrested, and they caused that arrest. And so basically they made me settle for $3,500, even though, there's many representatives in Santa Barbara that so far have made over $1 million just for having my daughter's name in their case file. And so I don't understand why there's so many representatives in Santa Barbara involved with my case when my daughter hasn't got nothing, I haven't got nothing, and the mother hasn't received anything. And above all, I'm still injured. And so this is why I'm doing these protests in Santa Barbara, because, I did have medical evidence. It's still in the medical records, and nobody wanted to see it in court or in trial. And supposedly I failed my duties to pay child support, but the doctors affected my ability to work. And there's the equation for work. Work is equal to the magnitude, force, and displacement multiplied by cosine theta. And the cosine theta basically means you're walking around in a room from corner to corner. And here are the representatives, the leaders of Santa Barbara, who approved themselves $50,000 per year just to be at median pay. And, they maxed me out at $12,500. But, I don't know. I think they did this corrupt. I should have had my right to present evidence. I should have had a right to a due process, and I should have had the right to be represented by somebody, not be abused and bullied by representatives, What the people want is truth and honor in our justice system.